I
Yes.
am here.
I am here. That's good. Good.
No.
Oh,
But
I get
I'm
it.
just
I am
greeting
here.
you. I'm
I am
greeting
here.
you.
I am here. Yes.
Trusting the beyond.
Trusting the beyond. Okay. Truster of the beyond. Yeah. I like that. Yeah. How was your experience with Beyond, Ben?
It's been expanding
Yeah.
and backwards and so that's where that trusting comes in.
Yeah.
This
You know, I'll
breathing.
give you, and you're absolutely right, I'll give you all a little clue. You have no choice but to trust the beyond. You don't. I mean, why wouldn't you trust it unless you put your power, which is an illusion, in something else like God or angels or ascended masters or anything else. When it's just you, you're going beyond because you're the only one that can do it. You don't have a choice but to trust yourself, and that's scary as hell, and that's as beautiful as anything can be. It's really scary because you're not used to it. Everything trying to get you to put yourself into something else, a higher institution, a higher entity, a higher anything. You suddenly realize they can't do it for you, and they shouldn't do it for you. You suddenly realize I can only trust myself in going beyond, in the journeys to the other realms, in this whole concept of time, space, and the fact that it moves through you. That's allowing. That is allowing. You have no choice, and that's the beautiful thing. Or the choice actually would be to go back into putting your power into someone or something else. But it is not going to get you where you want to. It's not going to do it for you, and you know that. So thank you. One more. So stop trying to change the world. Allow yourself to change your own realities. In order to do so, understand that this isn't reality anyway. This is plasma. and we talked about it at some length in Bonn, but this is just a way of perceiving the movement of, you could say, forces, energy. So a lot of you are like, I got to get out of here. There's something more. I've got to change reality. And you can, at any moment, by, well, it's as simple as allowing it. The tricky part is, again, saying, I'm not going to try to change everything out there. I'm not going to try to change bad traffic or rude humans or anything like that. And that's where some of you have run into problems. It's like, well, I just want all that to change for me. No. In order to change reality, it's about doing it for you. And then it's just about letting yourself really imagine, dream, or what would you say, feel into the other realms. And the other realms don't even exist until you get there. Don't think of the other realms as something predefined, as there's already these heavens. There's already everything else is defined out there, because it's a trap. It's really just more of this reality. When you get into that, like you think, that's why I'm adamantly opposed to when people get into the fifth dimension and the sixth and everything else, because they're buying into just a little bit more polished human reality. They don't really understand, and there's not those dimensions. There's nothing until you're there. And then a new reality starts to take form. A new reality is birthed. Not one that you're going to bring everybody else into. Don't even worry about that right now. But one that you can birth on your own. What does that mean? It means you know that there's so much more than this, and there is. But the place to start is birthing your own new realities by being there. I am here. And you can be multiple places, of course. You can be I am here. You can be having a conversation with another master. And in the meantime, birthing a new reality for yourself. It's going to liberate you to understand that you're not stuck here. It's going to free you to realize the beauty of putting consciousness into what's now nothing and birthing something and then watching it evolve. Not in human terms, not in the old human ways, but watching it evolve in a way that is not linked or not set into this reality. Let's take a good deep breath here for a moment. Feel a lot of going mental. There is a lot more than this, a lot more. And as we go into our transhuman series, we're going to be literally experiencing your other realms, not other dimensions that belong to somebody else or anything. And then from that experience, you'll understand really how you got here and how easy it is to go beyond.